almost effortless glide of cycling can be a simple joy that most of us remember from childhood. At 65, Sue Taylor knows that feeling.
I like getting on my bike. I smile when I'm on my bike, so it's good.
Sue's a grandmother whose amazing biking spirit is quite an inspiration to her family. Having recently met up with her grandchildren this summer in Victoria, Sue appreciates the quality time she gets with them. She's also well aware of the plight that many grandmothers in Africa are faced with. Tens of millions of children in Africa have been orphaned due to HIV/AIDS, and they've been left to their grandmothers to raise them.
We're raising money for the grandmothers in Africa. We have grandchildren ourselves. I cannot imagine doing that alone in Africa. So it is such an amazing cause for us to support.
The Stephen Lewis Foundation raises awareness and funding for this plight in Africa. And that's the reason why cycling has brought together these Comox Valley grandmothers.
The grandmothers really benefit from organizations that help them with school fees or nutritious food, health care, and just adequate housing and decent bedding, which is a huge thing.
These amazing local riders will soon be taking on the challenge of cycling 300 kilometers from Campbell River to Victoria to raise money for the Stephen Lewis Foundation. It's an achievement to cycle 300 kilometers, but it's even greater achievement to raise over $372,000 for Africa.
Single-minded, single purpose, just to work hard as our sister grandmothers in Africa have to work. It's a lot of fun, but it is hard, especially day 2, which is just over 100 kilometers. That's our hardest day.
You can still help support the grandmothers by donating to the Victoria Grandmothers for Africa Cycle Tour. In the Comox Valley, I'm Franco Noguiello.